Snooze, my little puppies. Oh wow, he stopped dropping frames. It's almost as if it's Twitch's fault and not mine. Wow. Very epic. Thanks, Twitch.
Nice car.
Alright, 'tis summer. I'm over 100 days old. The player's day count 107. So it should be good, right? Okay, it should be good, but like, Let me spawn. Yeah, it looked like they kind of spawned 6 each. Except these ones are just getting stuck behind the wall. In my farm, they don't do that. They never get stuck behind the wall. Like, never, ever, ever. They always go around. But surely that can't be it. And it does look like they're mostly firehounds. 6 is probably their limit. Yeah. But why are they getting stuck behind the wall? They have 4, they won't spawn 6. So what's the idea we're getting to with that? I'm just confused why they get stuck behind the wall. Hello, Anna. Because I can move the pens up to an extent. Or down to an extent. So, like, the hounds will not, like, they'll, like, go around, kind of, a bit easier. Whatever, let's just run it again. I'll remove the pens after, perhaps. 4 hounds of the same varg get stuck. Any other hound he has will prevent him from spawning a hound. Imagine you have 4 hounds of the same varg that are stuck. A solid wall wedge on the back. You're a genius. I'll do that. Go to sleep, my children. I was thinking of moving the pens, because that's kind of... Say in my other world, like, I have the pens moved, but, like, not to a huge extent. Out my way, idiots. Hold on, I've put that wall there. They might get stuck on that little 2-bit wall. But if they're walking straight up against it, they're still just going to walk against it. Because they're only... I think the wedge is a good idea, but now I think about it, if they're going straight towards the catapults, they're just going to walk against the wall, and they might slip there. Oh, actually, I'm running straight and I'm slipping past the walls. But still, it significantly slows down their movement. So we're going to go for a little bit of a redesign. Just a small redesign. Need a half sphere of statues. They don't see statues as obstacles, so they wouldn't try to go around them. You need a half sphere of walls, but you can't. They're squares. So instead, we're gonna do this. Just curious, have you made any farms using basalt walls? Basalt walls don't count like aren't accounted for in pathing, which is neat. But they don't spawn naturally. But would the sphere cause them to slide? No, I don't think so. Maybe. Either way, that basically what I'm getting at is making a shape to force them out from behind is like a patch over like a fundamentally flawed design, which is the fundamentally flawed design in this case is having the Varg pens directly adjacent to the catapults. Because now, because it's not directly adjacent to the catapults, now if a hound approaches from here, it will get past. If it approaches from here, it will be aiming for there, so it will just always be running at it, and it will slide against the walls. So this should work. The only way this might not work is if I've put it a little bit too low, and then hounds might spawn inside, and it's only a little bit worse because now hounds, like the hounds, can spawn potentially further away from the catapult farm, and that's kind of it. That's the only really bad thing. You have a larger space between statues so that the Vargs get stuck because they're big and the hounds run through. Unfortunately not. I mean, unless you made the enclosure really big. Like, if you made the enclosure just, like, big, then sure. Because the problem is, it's kind of RNG, so... It's true, they are 2x2, so they can't get through gaps that hounds can, but the problem there is that if a hound runs through and there's two Vargs next to each other, which you can't really control where the Vargs go unless you put them somewhere really precisely, and then you make sure never to move them again, which ain't gonna happen if they're not tightly packed in. So either you have them loosely packed in, then a hound runs in, and then can't get out because it's trying to run forward. It's trying to like run out this end, but there's two Vargs blocking it, so it will just be permanently in there. So that hound will permanently never be killed, which means you're killing one less hound the whole time. So if you're going to use statues, you have to pack them in tight, but you can't use them just to like have the hound pass through. Or we just do a bunch of separate Varg enclosures, but it's too tight already. So we would pack them with statues. In the real design, we would pack them in with statues rather than walls, because it's just way easier to pack them in using that. And then we would put a shape behind a shape of walls behind the statues, so that hounds see the block and they go around. But regardless, I think it's still better practice to have it like this. So imagine these are statues, and there'd be like a semicircle all around, or like a C shape around. So, good ideas though. Look at Wog Small. Oh, Woglet. Hey, this guy just stuck behind right now. You've been deleted. Oh wait. What if we combine ideas? I'll put the wedge in as well, just to see if they still run against the back. Gonna over wedge. Because if I didn't over wedge there, then we would have like an extra wall there for them to get stuck on. Because if I just hold go forward against any of these, I do slowly, but I do slip around them. So I'll do the wedge technique. Thank you for your contributions to the wedge technique. I'm gonna do the wedge opposite size on this side though, for science. Okay. Two Jake stream notifications. No wait. Two, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appear? Alright, let's see if I made an oopsie. Guess we'll zoom out and we can watch. Let's see. So they do still run towards it, but yeah, they still run. Dude, they still get stuck on it. But actually, this wedge is counterintuitive now, because these hounds are trying to run up here, like in this angle. So if that was just a flat wall, they would slide up this wall. That's so annoying. I thought for sure they would just. And these. Okay, these hounds are just like, they're just stuck in the bait pen. They're actually just stupid. What about fences? Yeah, I guess fences would slide either. They are flammable though, but like once they re-aggro, or what? I think they would get unstuck as soon as they look at some other piece of food to get. Alright, it's deleting time. Let's try fences. There's no use in fighting my puppies, I'm unkillable. Say they don't see Dreadstone walls as obstacles. No, they don't see the statues as obstacles. Won't it be the same problem? Theoretically, but these, like, actually... I guess it still is. It just, like, I think just the shape of this makes it look more like a wedge. So my thoughts is that, like, they'll slide easier. Like, if I drag this guy over here. Oh, I dragged him inside. Yeah, no, okay, never mind. He's running straight towards there. He doesn't wedge any better. Yeah, the wedge, in fact, is counterintuitive because, like, he's trying to go up. He's trying to go up, but, like, the wedge. Either way, it's the hounds just not updating their pathing for whatever reason. They're just not doing their pathing. So let's get rid of the wedge and just use that. So that is the straight on the side on the farthest and center, which is the center. Huh? Okay, I saw Badger. Hello, Bulgaria. Could you come over here so I can one-hit you, please? Thank you. So that is so that it is straight on the side and the farthest on the center, and it wedges to the center. So it's straight here and then wedges. Oh, so it's like that. Straight and then a wedge. It's like potentially, but then if you... Then the problem is, like, if they approach from this angle, they get stuck behind the wedge. And then if you block off that bit so they don't get stuck behind the wedge, you're doing the same problem where, like, they'll approach, hit a wedge that... Yeah, I think I'll just stick to the walls. I think the walls are the same problem. If you're walking at a slight angle, you do eventually get around the walls. I think we'll just try this. But I appreciate all of the thoughts, because they are helpful. Okay. Either way, something fundamentally is like wrong here, like for sure. Wait, why'd you attack the wall? Wait, why'd you attack the wall again? The walls are out of range. The Vargs are out of range. Wait, why are you attacking the Vargs? Stop. Wait, what? Oh, what other Vargs? Okay, I guess the... okay. I guess the walls are just too close? But the Vargs are out of range, which means the catapults are targeting the walls. The catapults are specifically targeting the walls. I don't know what that bug's about. Okay, I guess I have to straight up just, like, put the walls out of the catapult's range. The AoE hit the walls? I mean, yeah, but what are they targeting? They weren't targeting any hounds. There were no hounds over there. And the Vargs are out of range. So they were the catapult. Those two catapults were specifically targeting the walls. I watched that one catapult and it was just firing at the walls, and the AoE hit the Vargs. It wasn't aiming at the Vargs, because the Vargs are out of range. That's annoying. That's like a really stupid bug that happens sometimes, where it just decides, oh, you know what? I don't like how that wall's looking at me, and then it will just fire at it. Because I haven't attacked a wall this whole time. That's so annoying, man. Hold on. Look, so if I put up the catapult's range real quick. Oh wait, is the Varg in range now? No. Let's find out. Oh, maybe it is. Wait, why was it not in range before? But I've always had it like this, and they were never in range. The hell was not still in range? But I swear I always have. It's 11 spots, right? Is it 11 spaces from the edge? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's not. I just built it wrong. Never mind. I just straight up built it wrong. It's meant to be... The walls are meant to start on the 11th space, not the 10th one. So I just built it wrong. Oops. Ah, it's not big enough. Yeah, both of them are too close. Are we deleting or no? Why is the deleting not happening? KHM. Don't know what that means. Sorry, mate. Unlucky. Killer hours per meter. Ah, yes, of course. Also, let's slip in a few more bugs. Because the server can handle 16. So let's try 20. Okie dokie. Six. No, no. Eight. 10. 12. Oh wait, that's too many. Alright, these are like wild hounds now. Oh my god, why are these hounds so stupid? Oh yeah, this is what I actually did in the other one. I just did 2 layers of food. And their name is Wog in the code. I don't know, maybe it's something. They thought they were gonna call it Wog, so the code name is Wog, but then they decided Vog afterwards. Or it's just to follow the whole thing that everything starts with W, but that doesn't really account for creatures, so I don't know. Kinda weird. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Pull in your hounds, lads. So now we're running 20. Make a hound player at first. I don't know about that. Okay, so immediately they're getting stuck on the wall and they're not sliding. Oh wait, maybe they are sliding. No, they're not sliding. I don't know why they're getting stuck on the walls. I don't know. I think it's pretty inevitable. Like, I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it. But their pathing seems to update like when they retarget something. So as soon as the piece of food that they were going for disappears and another one opens up, they seem to redo their pathing. Alright. Let's give this a try. Server is not lagging, this is good. dying. Still moving fine though. Just a little bit of stutter when a bunch of hounds die all at once. So see that one got stuck and slid around. Ah yes, so see that? They get stuck, then they as soon as they see a different piece of food, which will be quite often, they then come around. So it's not that much of a big deal. It seems like this is probably the limit, no more than like 20 or so. I mean, it's not like anymore, but it was. Oh, how'd you get in? Did he get pushed in or did he spawn in? I think he spawned in. The enclosures are probably a little bit too... The enclosures are a little bit too low. See, like, notice another one coming in at me. Oh, there's another one. Did you spawn in? Let's zoom back in. Oh yeah, here's another one. Did you get pushed in? You spawned in, didn't you? I think the bottom two bars are able to spawn hounds inside, which is not good. Not too game breaking, but like it's fine. I assume it's just the bottom one hound or so. Give that a quick pause. Even if this one inside, it's fine. Well, it's kind of, if a catapult actually targets the one inside, that like until that one inside dies, if all the catapults target it, it's kind of just a massive waste of damage because they all just hit that hound, and unless they're right next to the edge, they won't hit anything else. So if there's someone in there with a hammer who can kill it fast, it's not that big of a deal, but you'd rather just make sure that the inside is safe for consistency. So that it's like kind of somewhat AFK. Alright. Remove all hound's tooth. Remove all monster meat. Here we go. Pick. Oh! 88 or 87 actually. So I guess. Alright, someone. Right, here's the password. Someone join now. We're gonna run it again, except this time with someone who has the world age of less than 100, which is anyone who joins, basically. So I'm pretty sure it's only this guy. The guy in the bottom corner is the one causing the problems. So what we do is we just block off that little section. Oops. So it's like that. And then we just have to open it up on this side. Thank you for joining, Kataru. it might look a bit weird, but that's fine. Playing Tetris here. So we've taken out effectively 4 spots. And then we just added them. Let me just count them to be sure. Oh wait. I've done too many. Oh my goodness. Right click! Oh my goodness, right click! Thank you. Still on the gem drop theory? Yeah. So we got the right gem amount we got the right amount of gems at that time. And so Kotaru's theory was probably correct, I imagine, which is if you have everyone needs to have the world age of over 100, which means I can't have people subbing in and out. Because if we're at like day 50, if we're at like day 100, then someone subs out. I can't just have another person join because it kills that. Yeah, unless it's not correct. I don't know. That's what we're about to test. So let me just count. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is 10 Vargs. And occasionally someone's going to have to do repairs. I'm going to give you God mode real quick. Alright, now I need to copy that. I'm pretty sure it's only the one in the like bottom right. Because like, he's like far enough. Oh wait, no, it would be bottom left, wouldn't it? He's the furthest away, therefore we can spawn things in. Okay, I got it wrong. Yeah, you can go ahead and do the top bit if you want. I won't get upset if you do it wrong, because I forgot how to do it. Yeah. Is that how I had it? I think so. So it's just like opening up 4 extra spaces. Like, yeah, that's fine. Then you just do it across to there. Perfect. Epic. Can you just put a wall in the inside corners to block those spawn chances? So funny thing. So this I'm making an assumption from past experience. So if you had, so what we tried before is having a Varg enclosure on each side. So one on the top, one on the bottom, one left, one right. And what happened was, because the Varg spawn areas overlapped with other Varg pens, it doesn't care that there's no room to spawn the Hound, it will still spawn the Hound. So then what just happens is just the Hound is just mushed in there with a bunch of Vargs in a different pen. Did you kill that land? I didn't, so let me just... and so that's what happens. So I would assume, if I like put a bit of walls, also that wouldn't be too renewable because the catapults would kill the walls. But yeah, the Hound would just spawn there anyway, and it would just get pushed out of wherever it spawned if there was no room for it. Yeah. But good thinking. Good thinking. Alright. Let's go again. This time with the... Actually, it's probably best to attract them to like just 2 sides, so you just put them one pigskin there and one there, rather than on corners. Wait, what's a better AoE? The corners or... Actually, the corners are probably better AoE, right? I don't know, whatever. The gems have sounds in inventory too now? Yeah. Yeah, they do. CC. Alright. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh. Eight, 10, epic. So I'm pretty sure I did it the wrong way around, because I think this Varg down here is the one who is, because he's so far away, his spawn area just about overlaps in that corner, and then this one over here overlaps into this corner, therefore he can spawn hands aside. Zextra, thanks for the sub for 2,000 months in a row.
Hi.
Corners could have optimal AoE, but normally sides will, I would assume. Yeah, my thoughts is the AoE of a catapult boulder is 1¼ tile diameter. So if it's a side and it throws it, so probably it's going to be targeting hounds closest to it. So if that's the case, it will hit. Let me just get some walls so I can show. So if that's the case, if it has a 1¼ tile diameter, it will probably aim for a hound that's like here. So let's assume the hound is like right here. That means it will hit like all of this, like this half of the tile, right? And so it wouldn't probably hit back here, but it would hit most of this tile. If it was on a corner and it aims for the corner hound, so here, it hits like 3/4 of a tile. So it's like bigger AoE, but there's probably not enough hounds to actually have 3 layers of hounds on the corner. So I'm not sure. I guess we could test it. But like, that's a lot of effort. I don't know what's optimal, corner or no. We'll do corners this time, I guess. Alright, ready, Kataru. Drying up, I thought I gave you God mode. Wait, what disabled your... Oh, yeah, don't teleport. If you teleport, it resets your God mode. Flowers look more ferocious than most of the bosses? Yeah, they're pretty cool. Cool in the boys. Alright, you ready, Kataru, for chaos? And not enough red gems? Hell yeah. Get punching. Alright, so we're doing the same test here. Except we're checking for if hounds spawn inside. And we want to okay, so hound spawns inside immediately. So yeah, it's the outside vargs that are doing it. Unless it's both of the vargs on the lower end. Strategy is to hit the side with the most hounds. Usually what that is you just rotate between all the sides. So it might be the back one. It seems like less spawned in, so it might have been both of them. One more minute of this madness. Could put like a few statues to like separate all of the hounds in little pockets of area of effect, but it's not guaranteed that the catapult will actually aim for the middle of that area of effect, like the middle of each tile. In fact, they probably never do that. In your spare time, you try Pizza Tower, it's very epic. No thanks. Alright, a few more seconds. $20. You think I have that much money? Because when I use wolves, you can use their pathfind to concentrate them more. Yeah? Like, outside of catapult range, if you, like, had, like, paths, so they had to come in at, like, 4 different ways. But, like, what I'm thinking is, like, theoretically, that's really good, but the catapults aren't even going to utilize their AoE properly. As soon as the hounds get this close, like, right up against the fence, the catapults are immediately losing, like, a third of their AoE, because they're going to shoot at the hound right in front of the fence, so the AoE that hits this side doesn't do anything, so it will be behind, so you're only going to hit, like, 2 or 3 layers of hounds, no matter how much you channel them. Go to one specific spot, and that catapults can do. Well, the problem there is, so to kill a firehound, you need 3 catapults to hit it. So in that case, for optimalness, you would have 2 or 3 sections, and you would want 3 catapults focused on each section, then 2 catapults whittling down the other section, I guess. So so you'd only need 2 sections, by which point there'd be too many. If you only had 2 sections, you'd have such a build-up of hounds. Anyway, I think it's best to leave it how it is. Like, theoretically, yeah, if you could tell the catapults, hey, always fire at this, like, the center of this tile, then it'd be way better, but that's not how it is, unfortunately. Oh no, man, that's looking like a lot of red gems. Pick. Oh. I gave you the red gems. How many you get? Why are you hungry? Oh, wait, did you have any in your inventory? No, okay, 54. So yeah, 54 in 3 minutes. So it's still a lot less. So I think what it does is it averages. That's what I think it does. Because there's only one person here. I got 54. Last time I only got 27. And that was when there was like 3 people with less than 10-day playtime. So I think the more people you have with less than 100 days, it just keeps scaling it down and down and down. But so I think it averages it. So right now I got somewhere between minimum and maximum, because I'm at the maximum and you're at the minimum. Therefore I got about half the amount, 54 rather than 88. Thoughts? I think that's a pretty good assumption. Based on our average, we should have 66% of the max. Well, we can work that out real quick. So, right here we have 32. This is with day. See, all players day 100 plus survive it. Cool. And then without that, how many did we get? 54. 54. 54 over 3. So that's 18 per minute. So 56%, pretty close. I'd say that's within margin of error. Don't you think? One player 100 plus, 1 player day 10. Should be 50%. Well, we got 56. Yeah, I don't know why you say 66. Anyway, yes, I assume 50%. But when does Varg scaling start? Does it? I thought someone said some part of it starts at day 10, right? Put an extra statue out here or there, like studs, to make pools of hounds in spots. Yeah, that's what I was thinking in my head. But then I thought about it a bit more. So like, if I put basically like right, you see where the line is to separate the tiles. When Varg what starts? Like, when Varg scaling starts? Because it starts at, like, day 0, you get the minimum. Then, like, day 10, it goes up a bit. Then day, like, 50 or whatever, it goes up more. Then day 77 or day 100, it goes up more. 30 to day 100. From dirt piles? No, like, the hound spawns. Because clearly we're even getting we're either getting less hounds when there's like a newbie on the team, or less of them are firehounds. One of those two are applying. One of those two are true. Oh no, this totally makes sense now. In the other world, I had 2,000 days survived. Even though I had like 4 people in there who were day 1, you average that, you've got... the average of that is still more than 100 days. So you do 2,200, which is mine, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, and then you divide all that by 5. You still got more than 100 days, so you still get the maximum amount. It all makes sense now. So, Katara, your theory was right, I just didn't think it through. So we need to wait a year to basically start the run? No, it's just this is just the farm at maximum capacity. So after with people at day 100, is it day 77 or day 100? For maximum Varg scaling. I thought it was day 100, but then someone said 77 or 70 or 67 for something. I'll scroll up. Hold on. Maybe they're still here. I think this... the scaling must be just the amount of firehounds, right? How the Varg's staying still. They don't bite walls. I got rid of them right now. Special rounds 50% chance after day 75. Right. So I guess it scales after day 75. So as long as everyone has 75 survival days, it's a 50% chance. Then if it's summer, it gets 1.5 times on top of that. And what's the scalings before that? Like what's day 0? Oh no, you don't get special hounds until after like day 15 or whatever, right? Or day 18. On Discord. Oh yes, let me take a look on Discord. The amount of hounds each player gets is based on the amount of they personally been there, not the world's day count. So yeah, less than day 10 is 1 hound. Okay, so I'm guessing what happened is it just scaled the amount of hounds, not the amount of red hounds. So because I was day 100, I get the maximum amount. But this is hound waves, but still I think maybe it's the same. Yeah, amount of hounds to spawn, go more up. Nums to spawn. This is for Vargs, right? Oh, here we are. After day 15, 10%. After day 30, 20%. After day 50, 33%. After day 50, after day 75, 50%. And then it's multiplied by 1.5 in summer. Maximum of 10 follower? Oh, I thought they had a maximum of 6. Anyway. So the amount of hounds each player gets is based on the amount they've personally been there, not the what. So yeah, if they're less than day 10, so you should have been getting 2 to 4, right? They have a max they can spawn at a time, which I think is 6. Okay, as long as like every time they're spawning 6. And so to make them spawn 6 every time, their total follower count has to be less than 4, correct? Therefore, they'll spawn the remaining 6. Anyway, 4 or less, yeah, okay. So in which case, anyway, so I was there for more than 100, you were there for day 10, so I can get 6 to 10, you're less than 10, average that. The average hounds should be basically like 50% of the maximum hounds, which adds up. We got 56% of the gems, so that's within a margin of error, I would say. So, case closed, but I'm going to make a note of that. Because that's important. So wait, so the scaling should only matter after day... Oh no, yeah, day 100. Yeah, so it does scale. I'm going to copy these scalings. Varg hound spawning capabilities scales with average survival day count of each player on the server. Artifacts. Why can't I paste? So I just could... Huh? Wait, oh. I guess I could just put it down here. Okay. So yeah, all players day 100 survival. Scroll! So, all player survival day count average more than 100. So it's just the average. Yes, yes, yes. What do you think is the best wort skin? I don't know. All the creatures have pretty cool skins. Well, you did a boss run on an official play server. That's public. I'll just post this in the Discord thingy. Hell no. That sounds like a pain. This farm's going to take more than 100 days to even make anyway. No. You can do it in the first autumn for sure. Like, for sure, for sure. Alright. Wort says yay. What a banger. Yeah, if we have to switch players, boo. So I think plan. What we do is I plan to have like I'll recruit like up to like 6 to 9 people, and we'll have at least 2 of each character. That way, if like we all have the same survival count, and if someone leaves, they can quickly take over, but they all have the same survival count. But if one person leaves, as long as the majority of us, even if like 3 of us get to day 100 and everyone else is like day 50, your average is still more than 100. So you get it, right? So like at least a few more people need to be 100. Switch characters in the worst case, yeah, could do, but that would take some time. How's it related to the bomb run in this? Need lots of green gems. To get lots of green gems, use a Varg farm to farm gems, and then use Wilson to transmute them up to green gems. But on like a disgusting scale, like on an industrial scale, it's actually gross how much we need. Truly disgusting. Gems I needed and converting red gems, that would be insane. Yep, that's what we're doing though. We will do it. It's so stupid and it's insane, but it's like totally doable. It's just once we did the math, it's like, oh, it's like actually doable in like less than 10 hours. Well, it's gonna take more than 10 hours actually. With a maximum capacity Varg farm, like with 20 Vargs. Wait, I just read. Oh yeah, sorry. Katario, I forgot to mention. So why we got 56% of the gems is because we had 4 more Vargs. So we should expect 4% more gain. So actually reduce it to 52% and then it's looking a bit nicer. Yo, don't starve gamer. Did I mention in here that it's for 16 Vargs? I'll put 16 times Varg farm. There you go. Yo. And then fix the top so that it looks nice, I think. Actually, we should probably keep that corner gone because it keeps getting hit by catapults. Symmetrical. Hello, Rianu. Hello. Sinkholes in the way on this side. Oh wait, there's a sinkhole in there? Can I delete that? Oh yeah, it has a name. Oh, I deleted it anyway. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Kotaro, can you copy that just so it looks symmetrical? Thank you. And if that doesn't work, it's fine. I remove the bottom area. Oh, look, you're already doing it. Perfect. You! Sorry. Yeah, fog time. Back in the pen. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Also, we could, like, put more Vargs in. I don't know at what extent do we lag. Like, that was kind of the main purpose of this, but we found more problems that I think we're about to get ironed out. Alright, let me just, I'll aggro them real quick. Is there pigskin here? Let me spawn some pigskin. This is 20 Vargs? 20 Vargs, correct. Yes. So plus 25%. No. We had, so these tests, the test before were 16 Vargs. So it's not 25%. But I'm pretty confident we've got it figured out, like what we were trying to figure out. Like, I'm very confident. Like, that works out way well for it not to be it. How many gems per minute does Varg end up making? So with 16 Vargs, it is 32 red gems per minute in a day with a server with players with an average survival count of more than 100, and blue gems, they spawn in less blue hounds, so you get less blue, but it's like 320 to 30. Wait, who's attacking something over there? Wait, why are the hounds over there? Wait, what? Where'd the pigskin go? Huh? Did they? Oh, they pushed through. Okay, that's fine. Wait, one spawned inside? Are you sure it was spawned and not pushed? If it was spawned, then we needed to change the enclosure again. Not sure. I'll keep an eye to make sure. Alright. Because it could, with 3 layers of hounds, it could get pushed. So the server hurts for a second, but we haven't hit orange bars yet. Oh yeah, one's inside. Yeah, it's just one inside. So it's that bottom bar that's doing it. Okay, we'll just move it up one space after. Like a cane or something. So that's pretty substantial damage. Tom is so crazy. Yup. Why are they hitting the house that hit? I actually haven't just found like 4,000. We've got a lot of hounds built up right now. The catapults aren't dealing with it. At this point, I think we're at like capacity with the catapults, like for real. Because there's just a lot of hounds sitting around sometimes, and the catapults aren't killing you. Technically, that's not true at all. Because every time the boulder gets thrown, unless the whole AoE is covered in hounds, then none of it is wasted. I mean, then it is wasted. Unless it's covered in hounds. So we could do with more hounds. From this farm, it would take 7,047 red gems. Yeah, but you would farm blues in winter. So you would just need half of each. I mean, I've got it all calculated, so don't worry about it. So our calculation right now, so all of this, with all these bombs, blah, blah, blah. Then we need green gems to dupe. So, and then blah, 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 blah. So we need that many green gems for duping. So 102 green gems for duping, right? Total. 23 green gems for actually crafting the bombs. So total green gems is so then the total of that is like 123 or whatever. But we assume that we get like 40 green gems from the ruins, which is like not too absurd, because we'll get like, so you get like 20 initially. We kill Fueweaver and then flush the ruins again to get another 20. It's hopeful thinking. And I guess one from the twins and potentially 1 or 2 from Dragonfly. So take that away, and then actually we only need 83 green gems. At which point you do total green gems needed from the farm 83. And then yellow gems to make that is 249. Orange gems 749. Purples to make that many is 2247, which means you need 2247 blue and 2247 red. And you need 88 to run the farm. And so with that calculations, with 16 Vargs with these conditions, you would need to run the red gem farm for 70 minutes. Which is like 1 summer past day 100, less than 1 summer. So the first summer might be good enough to get all the red gems, but actually this will work out. Because early on in the year, you run the Varg farm all first winter. You won't get that many blue gems, but you'll get some. And then during spring, you just keep running it for blue gems. Then summer, you'll get loads of red gems, and autumn, you get loads more. Your second winter, that's when I think we'll start wrapping up the run, potentially. Because that's when the Varg farm is at max capacity. Wait, is it? No, it'd be day 90, approaching day 100. So you can just, like, be conservative and just double these times, and that would be enough. It says 167 minutes, which is 2.5 hours. So you can just say 5 hours. So it's 2.5 hours to get that many gems running at max capacity, but we'll be running at like half that capacity. Is that right? Half capacity? Before day 25, 2 to 4. So it'll probably be after day 25 of running it, so 3 to 6. Let's just say 5. So 5. Yeah, so we're running at half capacity. So, yeah, to multiply that by 1.5. So it'll be like 3 to 4 hours. We could also farm reeds on autumn to compensate for lack of blues. Yeah, I mean, the farm will just be running continuously. And we'll just transmute the extra reds we have into blues. But it's still more efficient to actually farm blues than it is to not farm blues and instead farm reds to then transmute to them blues. Because you just get 75% of your hounds are red in summer, whereas 50% in winter. So, and you lose 100% of a red gem to make a blue gem. So, still worth farming the blue gems. Anyway, 3 minutes are up. Remove all hound's tooth. Remove all wog. We have to mess with the enclosures again. Remove all red hound. I mean fire hound. Remove all hound. Let's see. Remove all monster meat. Do I have myself selected? Good. And then I just I pick. It's a 49. So make it a rectangle again. Yeah, we'll make it a rectangle again. So just, well, yeah, I mean, kind of. So 49. So 16.3. I think that's within margin of error. That's 50%, but with 4 extra fogs, so we got a little bit less than average, but that's within margin error. I'm pretty sure that's like that's it. We've got that bit solved. I'm pretty sure. Like that's way too good of a. It's like way too good of a, to our. Way too close to our theory for that not to be right. Might be close to entity spawn limit actually. Oh yeah, do you know what that spawn limit is? When you say entity spawn limit, you mean like the limit like until the amount of entities on the screen causes the game to shudder. Because I wanted to find that limit, but at the same time, if we find the limit, other people are going to be playing at the same time, so they'll also be having some load on the servers to go for this farm besides just lots of green gems. I mean, that's it, just to get lots of green gems, because without this farm, it would be completely unreasonable to do bosses with the bombs. It'd be very unreasonable, because you'd have to wait hundreds and hundreds of days for enough husks to accumulate enough husks, and then you'd have to keep killing fuel to reset the ruins constantly. But Form of Ice should give plus 25 hounds. Wait, how's that plus 25% hounds? It's 4 extra hounds, right? 20 over 16. Oh, right. I guess if you calculate it that way. 16 over 20. Oh, I guess it's 20% more. It's close enough. It's like super close enough. When you weren't here, I got the same amount. It's close enough. It's close enough. It's like really close. Within margin of error. Like within RNG, because this is very RNG as well. Thoughts? Alright, off your pop. So what we're gonna do now, yeah, make it a rectangle again, but shift the bottom wall up by 1 tile. Not 1 tile, 1 wall unit. Rainbow, I'll give you the rundown for the run. So we need a Maxwell, a Bonona, and a Wilson. And so basically, bombs cool. They do like over 400 DPS, but problem, they're way expensive to make. So expensive with that, like that's the way they bounce them, is because they're really expensive to make. So if we, even if you crank the world settings so that the lunar rifts spawn really often, it will still take hundreds of days to get enough husks and pure brilliance. So this is where the green gems come in and Wilson's transmutes. It still takes an absurd amount of materials, but it's doable once you account for the green gems. The other option is you wait hundreds of days to kill enough husks. That's kind of it. And also, haha, funny, because the bosses will die in seconds. Like, how many bombs does it take to kill Beardra? 30, right? Oh, we can't get... I was thinking if we all threw, like... If we had 30 people throwing bombs... Can you... Like, we'll have to put hunt surprises to our lot to have 30... But yeah, I already... In this world, I have them cranked to lots. So we're going to use bombs to fight, and we're looking for a way to farm bombs. You can only use bombs to kill bosses. You can do whatever... Like, to kill the ruins creatures or whatever, to kill pigmen, you can use whatever you want. But bosses, you have to use the bombs. Because using only bombs for everything would just be so painful, because the bombs destroy everything they touch. Oh wow, you did it faster than me, what the hell? Oh! Did I do mine wrong? Or did you do yours wrong? I thought I did mine right. I mean, it's not really a big deal, it just means they're not symmetrical. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, let's just bring this down by 1. So just remove the top row. Oh wait, I need that one. Spider classified as a boss? Nah, it doesn't drop the figure skip. On some walls. 2, 4, 6. No. 8, 10. Focus classes boss in the code, just not in Jake's mind. Wait, is there like a tag for boss? An epic tag? Oh yeah, that course that triggers the music. I guess I could adjust my rules and just be like, yeah, anything with an epic tag. Tree guards are epic as well, because they also trigger the like autumn epic music. I can tell you why you come on in. Oh, why is this one? Does epic alpha just open when anything is classified as epic? Alright, ready? Wait, did he just spawn inside? Katari, did this guy just spawn inside or did he get pushed in? Didn't see. He spawned inside. Alright, let's I'm just gonna do the just push all of the we'll just do the same thing again. Just push the wall, the enclosure up another wall unit. And that for sure will mean they won't spawn in. Well, that's cool. That's because boss is epic. Yeah, true. Managed to give Banjo a health bar with the mod even though I gave him the epic tag. Really? That's interesting. It might have like a hard-coded... I was thinking maybe they have hard-coded looking for certain NPCs. Wait, I thought we did get epic health bar to work on him. One, 2, 3, 4... Oh wait, what? 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I've increased this wall too much. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Sorry, Rainbow, though, I'm hand picking gamers for the run. I won't be letting everybody in. Get out of bronze and don't starve, huh? Are we done over here? Epic. Oh no, I moved your wall. New pickup sounds like fine, I guess. Alright, we need Vogs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. I mean, yeah, kind of pointless, but it's like, yeah, sure. It's like, it's just a bit more. It's like, whatever. It's fine, I guess. I don't really need to aggro them. I just need to get some hounds, because as soon as the catapults start firing, the Vargs stay aggroed. Alright, none spawned in so far. Oh, server went orange for a second, it's still orange. We hit the wall. Oh, catapult. Oh, we still orange. Retire, you're slacking. On your thing. Leap. We also need to move all the staff at ASAP for Winona. Well, not really. We need to start all the staff first, then we just need to move those before summer for Winona. Which means we need 2 star cores anyway, unless we craft Iridescent again. It would be cheaper to make a star core than convert it rather than crafting an Iridescent again. So we'll probably just make 2 star cores. Wait, oh, the Vargs got out. I guess the catapults tagged the, That's interesting. I guess the catapults tagged the walls a little too much. Interesting. That's never happened before where they've got let out. I guess the precaution here is you have... Well, okay, in the real test this wouldn't happen. In the real thing this wouldn't happen because we'll use statues, not walls. Those were already hit a bit, yeah. So it's just... So basically the problem here is... When the Firehounds explodes... Just use fossils. Yeah, you can use fossils or whatever. So the problem, what just happened there is... When the Firehounds explode into flames, they're immune to fire damage. Like other Firehounds are, but normal hounds are not. So they run around randomly to get out of the flames. And if a catapult targets them and then they run back here, they target the hound and the AoE hits the walls. And if that happens a little bit too often, it releases them. But we'll be using statues in the run, so it doesn't matter. I guess we could actually test that. What do you think, Mr. Mether? Should we do it? The ultimate test. I don't even know what we were testing that time around. Yeah, we could move the walls back again, but the problem still happens, just not as often. And now we pick. I think we was running for like a minute and a half. We've got 30 gems, maybe a minute. So yeah, we're talking like 60 gems potentially. We just put statues. Yeah, so in the real run, we will use statues just because it's actually easier. Because we're not gonna be getting like a bajillion Vargs and then loading them all at once. We'll be getting one at a time, and then just loading them in while the cattle farm is running. There's the statues. Yeah, in the run we're going to use statues, so we will use statues now. I will spawn in your statues. Oh, don't do what I did. Don't delete your walls. You're gonna need them. Actually, you have to build a layer of walls like inside. Oh, sorry. I kind of didn't put them in the nice space. Oh, sorry, I deleted your walls. Just try to remember the outline because I didn't. So you need to now plant walls like every other where they were before. You know what, mine are 2. I'm stupid. Now I need to remember where they were. It was like, it started here, right? Or did we change it? I think we moved up again, right? Yeah, we did. We moved up again. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? That's right. Can you explain what you're doing? Crying. No, we're just testing because we're gonna do an all boss loot boss bomb only run. And to do that, we need maximum practice. So I'm just the most important bit of this run is the Varg farm, so we're just making sure it's good. Nice. Thanks for the follow. Two, 3, 4, 5. New Lunar Moms, well, they knew a while ago. But I kind of forgot about Wilson's transmutations and how he can dupe stuff real easy with loads of green gems. Oh, I'm a perfectionist. I have to do it the other way. Put a wall in behind and run against that wall. Hydrate, you know, that's a good idea. Please tell you a hot Twitch streamer. Ah yes, it is quite warm outside. Such that I had all of my doors open to air out maximum possible. My snail tank was a little too toasty. 23 degrees. But it's okay. It's now 20 degrees. A little more comfortable. Use the place statues mods for in-game advantage. Yeah, no, in the real one I won't, like, in the real version I'm not going to be using mods to do it, but I'm just doing it now because we like testing, so as long as it's like actually possible without mods, then it's fine. But no, I don't like using mods. Like, there's mods like that where it's like, yeah, it's technically possible, but it's like, it's a great massive assistance, which I don't like using. In that geometric placement? Is that what it's like? I don't actually know. Alright, is yours nearly done? It's not symmetrical, but who cares? I guess it's symmetrical if you look at it diagonally. It's like geometric drop, I see. Here, I shall assist. What the hell? Oh wait, you ran out of rock walls, no problem. Yeah, legit just like place it in the crevices. It won't be symmetrical, but it's fine. Then when you load a Varg, all you do is you just move one out from the back, or even one out from the back and one out from the front. With the grass, and then realize it's some smart. I mean, smart realization. Azaz will have a nice day. Very good, very good. Are you jealous of me being able to drag myself into spot? Ah, yes. No, drag mod should be part of the game. It's very balanced. Let me just take all of these away so I can delete them. Yo, do you know what the entity spawn limit is? Like, before you get heavy lag? Yeah, drag all the wormholes next to base, yeah. Or at least the ends of them, or the entrances of them. Here is... I think they probably don't have it written anywhere. It's just like you know how when I spawn 100 pigmen, it's fine. 1,000 pigmen, absolutely not. 500, it's pretty laggy. 200, it's pretty laggy. So yeah, I think it's like around 100, 150 entities, and then you're sad. Or the game gets sad at least. Make sure not to hammer your statues. So now the worst that can happen is a catapult targets a hound, and the AoE hits a Varg for a little 42 damage. But that would have to happen like... Vargs have 2k health, right? A whole lot of times. Which, hey, it might happen. If like halfway through the run, half the Vargs die, that'd be quite funny. How the game manages their entities and the kind of design patterns they use? True. But what I'm trying to say is a very simple, very smooth-brained version of, when I spawn 250 pigmen, game lags. When I spawn 100, it doesn't lag that much. Let's get Hammer and Katari, the hounds are coming. Is Mr. Methra here or no? Me and Mr. Methra loaded the Vargs in last time, so I know it's doable, so I probably won't do it again. No, I'm not here. Darn it! Oh, goods. It's alright. Quick hit. One hit mode for you and for me. Wait. No, your grass walls. Hi, good luck. Thanks, Shadow Cat. What do you think of our advances, Mr. Miller? Do you think we're doing good progress? I think we've actually, like, all of it's figured out now. I understand how it all works now. Rose! Me and you! Ooh, ooh! Alrighty. Epic. I'm close with Valka. I'm not sure you're improving it. Yes. I think the only thing I was tripped up on how, like, get this. Sorry, I didn't mean to pause. The original farm was pulling 30 gems per minute, like over 30 gems per minute, red gems. See in the RAM, I could probably give you an estimate. I thought the limitation for DST is that it's single-threaded. Sorry, like, yeah, single core with no threads. And even then, like, my PC never chugs. The single core never chugs. It's always DST's, like, internal infrastructure that chugs before it runs out of, like, good hardware to use. Even on my server, it chugs because of the game, not because it runs out of hardware to use. Here, let me make it so that you're not doing the hungry emote. Okay. Wait, sorry, what did you say? In case I would have to check algorithm complexity. Ah, yes. Algorithm complexity. I did computer science, I didn't even know what you're talking about. I mean, I know what algorithms are, I know what complexity means, but it's kind of a vague term. 6. Oh, don't push out. No. I think there's slightly more room when there's, like, statues instead of walls, because it's not a super finite amount of this. So this is where the problems come in. I forgot to put a wall in. So this is where there could be problems when you don't put down a wall. Oh yeah, how are we gonna do that? Stop letting them bite you. It keeps them aggro. Think that log pen is good? Why do you say that? Why don't you like my log pen? Okay, so actually if you make the pen a little bit bigger, I mean, as long as the Vogs stay packed together, the hounds seem to pass through. But either way, we're gonna put a wall behind it. So let's see how you get stuck. And now, if I like do this, if I run this way, that somehow, if the Vogs move around like too much, that hound will get kind of crushed in with the Vogs. Okay, I'm doing a really bad job of trying to crush it in, but trust me, it happens. Where the hounds go in with the Vogs and get crushed between two Vogs, and then they just don't ever come out. Like, yeah, I've got a ton of them follow there. Okay, it's pretty well packed in. It mostly happens when the Vog pen isn't full. When you reload the R, the Vogs will get out. No. So, you're correct, in a sense. And that sense is that, So yeah, mobs load first. Mobs load first. Epic. Cool. With that being known, as long as the Varg is not running, so if he's not running against the statues, then he will be fine. So if they're put to sleep or they're de-aggroed, like the catapults turn off, they'll be de-aggroed because they won't see you. Right, Kutari, where are you? Come here. So now we just run over. Okay, actually, this is a bad example because the hounds are going to bug through, so let me just bait them away. The hounds would bug through if we left, but... So the Vargs are not aggroed anymore, right? So you close this gate. Oh, apparently Wendy did not want to close the... Hello, oh my goodness, I'm running out of patience with this command. I've been using this command line so much for the... Why would you? I press spacebar and it goes for the pigskin rather than closing the gate, even though the gate is closer. I don't understand this game, man. Oh, it went for the pigskin again. Like, why though? What's happening in the game is saying, oh, he pressed the action key. Okay, he definitely wants to go for the pigskin. Like, not the gate that's closer. So anyway, when the catapults die, not die, but turn off, the Vogs will... Oh no, Berger. Death time. So they just stand there. Epic. And see how they're not vibrating around or anything? I need to remove this pigskin. Where's the bait in here? Epic. I don't see the bait. This is so annoying. Did I spawn the bait in here? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, so then all we have to do is push them to make sure they're not running against the statues. So in this instance, yes, if I left this alone with hounds running against the statues, when they loaded in, they would go through the statues. This guy's kind of in an indent. You know what? Go the other way. You know what? You know. Hooah! Anyway, so now me and Kataru are going to leave the area. Wait, why is that Varg aggroed? Oh, because you swung at a hound. It's okay, I will de-aggro them. Now wait for them to wake up just for science. Alright, cool. Now we leave the area. See what happens. I'll scroll out because I see everything unloading. To be fair, this is a bad example because even if they were running against the statues and I unload them just for like a little bit, like less than 10 seconds, they wouldn't escape while I was unloaded because it's not that unloaded. But as you can see, because they're not moving, they remember their positions and they're not being crushed. If they were like vibrating around and jittering around, that means there's not enough space for them. At which point, yeah, when you unload them and reload them, they'd probably get pushed out of the statues. But so let's go really far away. Come, let's go very far away. Oh wait, come back. I will give. Here you go. You can have fly and I can have fly. Let's fly away together. Come, Kataru. Goodness gracious, where is he? Come, yes. We come far. Why do you keep coming? We bet every boss is Jakeyosaurus mod. Goodness gracious, no. So now we've gone pretty far away. It's pretty good. Alright, Kataru, let's head on back. This is pretty good. We're like a third of the map, a quarter of the map away. Now we can go back. See what happens. Hello? I'm clicking and nothing's happening. Hello? Does my clicks not do anything? Kataru, wait, are you so far away? Anyway, and we come back, and oh, the Vargs are all still there. Yeah, so you're right. If the Vargs were like aggroed, and I unloaded them for a substantial amount of time, and I would come back, they would still be aggroed, or while they loaded back in, they would push themselves through the statues. But as long as they're de-aggroed, nothing will happen, because they don't move, and there's enough space for them, so why would they load back in a different spot? Yeah. So, you have good facts, but it's only when, they're like aggroed or pushing against the fence. So like in a pig bunny farm that I showed in one of my videos, I say that they go through statues. That's because they are actively, if you leave them actively walking against the statues then unload, then yeah. I don't know if you're still here. I forgot they just stand there if they lose aggro. Yeah, stupid Vargs. But no, you had the correct knowledge. Good job. But yeah, it's just in this scenario because they're not moving, they won't push through the statues, unless there was not enough space. Hello, can you make multiple boards? What? What's happening? You double click and then hold it, right? Okay, cool. It wasn't working the first time. Alright, Kataru, get into the enclosure. You can do that. Do what? Yeah, so you like click to craft one, then hold your second click, and it keeps crafting. Kind of inconsistent and annoying to do though. I'm gonna spawn a monster meat in the middle and see what happens. My brain is blown. Nice man. Oh, from being able to hold down and craft, I see. Alright, so 2, 4, 6, 8. 10. Ah! I was scared they were pushing through. Hello, my fellow Vargs. Alright. So here's the hard bit. Let's do a test trial where we don't have God mode on. What items do you want? So whoever's operating the farm needs a bee queen crown. There's a hive hat just for you. Yeah, remember how hard it was getting relic recipe before last update? Too bad it's only chair. Oh yeah, that's another thing. We need to know how to make the chair recipe. Does shift click also autocraft, or is that due to action queue? Shift click, I think that's action queue. So you're gonna lose whatever bait you put in there probably. It's pretty hard to like actually, yeah. And if you get bit by one hound, you have to book it out of there. Every time a hound bites you, all the other hounds will bark and have a chance to also aggro on you. But you'll probably have a king as well. Hooah! Oh, I got the pigskin before they did. Yes, I win. Where's that hound going? Oh, they're eating the bear meat. Are we on bear? Yeah. Yes. 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 Yummy bear meat. So they run back to the hound and they see the food, like, wow, yummy food. Alright, you ready? We're gonna run this for like 6 minutes. We're gonna run this until the red gems run out. Well, until the catapults run out. Okay. Okay, epic. Ready? Ready? 3, 2, oh wait. Do you want food just in case? Man, it's so annoying when the bee queen crown makes you bow. Because the animation to break out of it is really annoying. You just came in at the optimal time at a sneeze. Thank you for the raid, Jazzman. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your stream? What were you up to? What were you doing? Were you testing the intrinsic eat beefy greens? Oh yeah, you can't eat pierogi. 10 out of 10, very epic. Nah, it counts as me because Woodford can eat it. How do you heal as wort? Dragon fruit pie, that's how. Alright, epic, let's go. I really need a timer. Alright, start slapping. So the majority of the hounds should be on that side and these two sides and not the top because the volume flows are a little bit down. So you have to get out of the flames pretty fast. Oh, I forgot to make a shape of walls behind the hounds. The hounds will be permanently stuck behind them. Abort mission, abort mission, abort mission. Oh my goodness, that animation is furious. It like puts you in a bowing animation, which you can break out of, but it takes like a second to break out of it. It's not like you choose to go into the animation. It's so annoying. I hate it so much. Wait, you shut yourself out. What are they going after? Oh, they can spawn inside the bait pens, right? Yo, what? Can you? Actually, I was passing it better. I forgot to do this before. Go away, stupid hound. Go eat the food. Oh my goodness, go away. Wow, a new portal. What was that light? Is a lunar rift spawning? What was that pathing? Crazy, that's what it was. Ow! Oh, epic. We only have so many pamphlet uses because, well, instead of pamphlets, you'd use Maxwell to trap them and to aggro them, and then someone else would go do the whatever work needs to be done. So yeah, by the way, you would set up the walls like, wait, when would you set up the walls? How would you get the Vargs in? If you have walls? I guess you just pull them around the front, move this front corner statue, have someone else aggro them on that side, then move them in. Oops. Then move them in, and then just loop around and come back out, and you might take a few hits. Does that food bait work just for Varg hounds or hounds from ways? Only works for Varg hounds. For whatever reason, Varg hounds always prioritize food over everything else, which I think is quite funny. Oh, you've been doing this one. Have you left the same gap as me? Oh yeah, here you have. Good job. Wait. Oh yeah. Careful. The hounds say it's good. Ah! Thank you for clutch hand flute. Hand flute abuse. Out of my way, idiot. Ah! I did it wrong. Out of my way, stupid hound. You got it. Alright. Yeah. Now it's like fine. So yeah, how would you get hounds in with the walls up? Because you do need the walls up. So what you would have to do, it would be tough once there's 8 Vargs, but you can do it. You'd probably have to expand the, I think you would do the walls first, then put the figures, like, so you have a really big enclosure, use gates. My sweet child. Wait, you're right. Oh no, oh wait, actually you're right, what the hell? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you just slap gates on the back. I mean, they might set fire to wildfires, but it's quite unlikely. But if it does happen, that's really bad. But yeah, one person removes one statue and you bring them in. Yeah, so I was thinking, so basically, if I aggro all the Vargs now, right, I go, well, I don't have one hit on, do I? No. So if I go, Hoya! I mean, Hoya! And I go like this, they're not trying to run straight towards me. Oh wait, what the hell? Yes, they are. I thought they'd be trying to path around the wall. I guess, yeah, you try move a statue now. Try to, like, yeah, pull that statue all the way out of the way. Yeah, so now see how they've changed their pathing? They're trying to go up there. Yeah. So I'll drag them back in, don't worry. But yeah, put the statue back. So that bit doesn't work. Because they even though the figures are there, they're pathing around the walls. So therefore they try to take that kind of path. Uh-oh. Did you put the statue back yet? But yeah, so what you would do is use gates. Use 2 sets, have one open with a statue in front. You think something with the beekeeper hat is enough to kill queen? With beekeeper hats, maybe. Normally I'd use like 30. So here, the problem with having gates at the front is that catapults might hit them, and wildfires. The flaming lanterns don't reach out that range, reach out that far. Maybe they do. Let's see. Nah, not really. You could move one statue, one unit. So anyway, problem is, so while, let me pause. So this farm ideally it won't run until winter, and by then we'll maybe have, if we get like 20 or 40, if we get 40 Vargs before, or like 20 Vargs before winter, cool. We can just move them all in at once while the farm is not operational, and that's like kind of pretty easy. Then we build the walls afterwards. But nah, I know what you do. So, alright, Qatar, you go over there. Put these guys to sleep. So if you use gates at the front, they get destroyed. I'm not quite sure what you meant by use gates. If you put gates at the back, they could burn, and if they burn, that's kind of catastrophic, because then the hounds get stuck, and it's really awkward and annoying and time-consuming to get them out. So, what you do instead is you have some, whatever, you have some stuff, make sure one-hit kill mode isn't on, and then, so as you can see, some hounds are in, and it's really annoying to get them back out. Okay, spawn some statues here. Why would I do that? What are you thinking? Are you thinking like a secondary enclosure or something? Anyway, my thoughts is, when you need to move a new hound in, the hounds will all be aggroed on the catapults. Cool. So if you go ahead and take, I guess take their aggro. So drop that statue. Drop statue. I don't care what you do, drop the statue. Drop the statue! Alright. You just sit there. Wait for them to wake up. Okay, they're aggroed on you. Epic. We drag you out the way, make sure you don't get eaten. And then, so they're aggroed on you. Great, cool. So if there was less than 8 there, so then I would just go a bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh wait, not even that. Just so you know where the wall is, you just do that. Knock down 2 walls. And then grab the statue, move it to the side, then bring the other Varg in and escape out this way. And then once there's room for him, he'll get in, and then you like Maxwell trap them to aggro them again, and then I would repair the walls. And that's kind of foolproof, I think. Any objections? Because Vogs don't like de-aggro. As long as you're within range. Thoughts? What were you thinking? You go ahead to finish your thought. So the problem with the only reason you have to do that workaround is because right now, if the Vogs targeted me, I am right here, and they are behind figure sketches, so they should just try to run straight towards me, but they know the wall is here, so they're gonna naturally try to path around the wall despite there being sketches here. It was just moving the statue to the side to open. Uh-oh. What do you mean a statue to the side to open? So you'd mean like those statues would effectively like be here? Like you move it one block like that? What's the purpose of this? Is there a gate for Bargs? I mean, we effectively already have that with these figures, right? You'd move that to the side, you bring one in, you get someone else to aggro him so he doesn't run back out, and then you go close the gap. Do you mean like statues outside the wall? If we had statues outside the wall, I think the hounds might get stuck on it when they try to go around the walls, but maybe not. No, time's still running. So I think that's fine. You just knock down the wall, then repair it. No, I meant the ones keeping them in. Oh, wait. Wait, I'm confused. Huh? So you would move one of these forward? But so the problem with moving the front pawns is that, like I said, the Vogs are trying to path around the wall. So even if I'm stood back here, as we saw before, they're not running towards me, they're trying to path around the walls. So if I removed one off the front, they're all going like forward and then diagonal, so they would all slip out. So you have to open up a back one. Well, you need someone else to take the aggro, have their aggro be here so they're standing there, so they try to go that way. Then you have the back access open. I was just thinking of making them run around the central statues and someone open the close. Making them run around the central statues? What do you mean? Run around which ones are central? Oh, you mean these statues? That would be really messy, wouldn't it? Don't you think? Yeah, don't you think that would be really messy? Also, if they happen to target the catapults, they can hit the catapult because they have really long attack range. Alright, are you ready for the final round? I think all is well now. All is well. Okay, back to it. Oh yeah, I need to spawn in a generator. Winona battery high. I'm guessing that's it. Is that connected to all of them? Oh my goodness. Alright, let's run it for 6 minutes. Oh, I need to Epic. prepare for lag. Yeah, but you gotta have God mode on. Have you used all your dragon powers? Then this will generate one cavalry and a dragon. I didn't quite build the generator in slides. I actually despawned it to stop the last one, so I left it. It's not super precise, but like it all fits. Well, we're down by like an 12% damage for the first like 1 minute. Actually, that shouldn't matter because it just means the farm will run for a little bit longer because there's one less capital draining from the thing. That cat would have hit the wall, but it didn't. That's that feels like it's too close to the word. Put on that cat wall. I've got to open these gates. Like, as long as someone is here loaded in, you don't have to do any of the bait pens unless you want the hounds to go away. Running forward. Load the health bars, expect the catapults are dying anytime soon. I mean, all the catapults are pretty fine. That bottom one is not placed correctly, that's why it might be taking a bit more damage than normal, but otherwise it looks like they're all taking a sustainable amount of damage. Which is good, because it means this farm's going to be running 24/7, hopefully. Like, once it's up, it won't stop. So the catapults can't be dying. I guess worst case scenario, if they notice that a catapult's dying, we don't have the health bar mod on though. They have to occasionally check if the catapult's dying, and then just pause the farm to let them regenerate. So that shouldn't happen often. It's perfect, no hounds are getting stuck, the bars aren't getting hit, it's perfect. And what survival are you doing? out of dragon pies? They're so low health. Like, they spawned in dragon pies. How are you taking so much damage? Are you like taking too much fire damage? Are you like lagging a little bit? Oh yeah, the server is kind of lagging. So 20 is like the limit, I think. It's like when things start lagging, it's not that bad, but we can't really have any more lag anymore. We'll just put the limit at 20. Well, that was a mistake. You don't have God mode anymore. No, you didn't have God mode anymore. This is great fun. The only thing, this trap is not immune to giants. Giants will destroy the statues. So if the eclipse is coming, you have to get out of there. Or, well, if the eclipse comes, I guess you just have everyone here to defend it. I think that's probably best. Oh wait, we're out of charge. Okay, cool. Well, there's what we did it, boys. Freezing. Sounds like a skill issue. I moved the Proto Star away, just tank the damage. There's some hound hits once in a while. Yeah, I took a few as well. Alright, and now we start picking up. So to actually get rid of the hounds, I didn't actually spawn dragon pies. Well, wait, what? I spawned 10, and then they were gone, so I assumed you picked them up. Alright. Get out of my way. Alright. Now, clear out your inventory. I hate so much when your mouse highlights over something by accident. It's like, oh, you want this one, right? Not what you're typing, but you want this one. Imagine complaining about using the command line. Oh my goodness, I hate that animation so much. Alright, take off your beacon crown. Take off your beacon crown. Wait, what? Do I have God mode on? Wait, what? I thought I had God mode off. I had God mode off. Wait, why is my sanity... Oh, I have it on still. I thought I took it off. Alright. What? Pick everything up. Hold spacebar. If you pick up the pigskin, it's fine. They should go back to the bait pens. How fast do you lose sanity? Oh, a wild hound. Where'd you come from? Were you stuck in with your vargs? Very quick. Yeah, it goes up pretty fast, right? You can slap the beacon crown back on. I just wanted to see. So it's even, it's kind of it's only when you're picking up. When you're like attacking, it's not that bad. 2 per second, I see. But that's like being as close as possible. So like when you're in the middle, if you're in the middle, oh, it still goes down. Wait, it's got a big arrow. Oh, it's like 1 per second in the middle. Okay, never mind. So yeah, you basically need one. Or you need lots of sanity food. With the monster meat, you can't really make a bunch of sanity food. I'm gonna put this Proto Star on top of that thing in my egg. Oh, we picked everything up. As soon as you pick up all this monster meat, they should all go back to the bait pens. Well, they might go to the vargs, but then they go to the bait pens after. Epic. Now it's only stuff on the outside to pick up. Push them out the way, excuse me. Yeah, I spawned in that Flingomatic. I didn't actually put it there naturally. That's why there's a groove. Because like, if it was here and they were trying to go that way, that would be pretty hard to get them out. I think just kill it, I think. You did. An orange amulet, wow. Well, did I not give you these? No. I just like put a tile over there or something. Dude, holding spacebar and it like doesn't pick things up very well when you have the amulet. Is that just like lag? I don't think so. I'm picking up so slowly with the orange amulet equipped. Hello, Jakey's happy viewer. How happy are you on a scale of 1 to 10 today? Please tell me. Oh, yeah, spam click. That's the way. Doesn't even take that long. Maybe you will have to pause this from time to time because the amount of drops will kill the server. So every, like, what? I guess, like, every half an hour, you just stop the farm and loot real quick. Hello, hello, smiley face. Ah, yes, smiley face. Very good. Okay. Where's my crap a sec? Alright, little word. Give me all of your drops. Wow, you got some feathers. Just here to say I appreciate your guides, helped me a ton learning this game. Glad they were helpful. Are those your drops? Yeah, I guess that we don't care about the hound's teeth and my USB queen crown. Is that everything? Okay, so 100 red gems in 6 minutes. And so 100 divided by 6, that's 60. Yep, that's about right. 16 per 6. Can you take off your beacon crown? It's really annoying. 16.6. 52% of that. Percent of one player of average survival count 100 plus. So yeah, it's a little bit less. It might not be useful to have 20 bugs. Why? What led you to that conclusion? I think we should probably get the same with 16. Do you want to test it? Should we just remove 2 bugs from each one and see what happens? Because so far we're getting... So this is one player, so it's percent of average survival count of 100. We're getting just about half. I mean, yeah, we can try it. Just see... Okay, we're only going to test 3 minutes though. Alright, drag kill. Drag kill. Ow, he bit me. I can't believe it. Drag kill. Ah, what the hell? Oh, I'm scared. Oh, right, okay, never mind. They're going for the meat. Just stay away in case they try to aggro you. Wait, did they... Oh yeah, the Vogs that I killed, their hounds went rogue because they don't have a master anymore. So they bit through everything. When this farm goes wrong, it can go very wrong, and you can get a lot of damage, which is really annoying. Let's put that in there temporarily. We're not leaving the area, so I need to use the big ones. Thanks for the follow. How many Vogs did I kill out of this section? How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Overheating. How many are there? I can't count. Hello, how many Vogs are there? 3, 4. Oh, I need to kill one of you. Okay. Death time. So you got 16.6 twice. Let's try with 16 Vogs and just see if there's like just a drop off. Like, surely not though. Surely the more hounds is just like it's the relationship to more Vogs to more hounds is like 1-to-1 until like this is maximum capacity at 16 and there's plenty of room for more Vogs. I mean more hounds. They have a catapult liner there. It could hit another layer of hounds. So I think 20 is fine. That's wishful thinking though, assuming that we're gonna get 20 Vogs. For me, it does lag a little bit, so I don't know. We get like 50% and 16, and that's we get like 40%. Yeah, 20 is cool. Well, if we get 51% of the other one, we're getting 52% of the other one right now. Let me check. Yeah, one player. Also, this is also assuming that our average calculation is correct, which it might not be. Which is the amount of hounds you play gets basically the amount of person. So to get it like for sure, I would have to like get rid of you to check. Because then it's a sole survivor at day 100. Also, we've changed from below day 10 survival, which is what you were, and now we're above 10, now we're below 25, so we're now at that. So you're getting an average of 3, whereas I'm getting an average of 8. So at 11, we're getting 5.5 on average. Oh no, that makes sense. We're getting 5.5 on average, whereas you get an average of 8 if it's over day 100. Or is that wrong? That's the average. So like, we should be getting more, which we are. So with more Vogs, we're getting just over 50%. So with less Vogs, we get just below 50% because, yeah, makes sense. Yes, wow, epic, very cool. Thoughts or no? Say something. Where's the staff? Oh, there it is. Oh, friggin' Max turned off. Do you have free crafting? Can you make some boards and put them in their thing? I'm thinking about those stats because those are the hound waves. Oh, well that's what I made the whole assumption about how our average is lower. Because when I was on my own, it was fine in this world, but then as soon as you joined, the amount of hounds or the amount of fire hounds got pulled down because we got a lot less gems. Got about half the gems. So I was like, oh, minimum maximum, average that is half. Special hound chance. But what would it go from? 1.5 to 1.25 and then it's multiplied by 1.5 anyway? if that was it, it would go from the default 1.5 multiplied by, yeah, 50% multiplied by 1.5 again. Sorry, wait, what? It would be 75%. And whereas if it like somehow scaled lower, if you only had like 1.1% chance, and then it gets multiplied by 1.5, it should be like significantly lower. Sorry, I did that wrong. So it's 0.5 multiplied by 1.7, so 75% chance. If it was like 10% chance, if it was like a 10% chance, or even like a 20% chance, multiplied by 1.5, it's like significantly less. Like significantly. So I don't think that's it. A day 10 survivor with like a 10% chance and then averaging it, it's I don't know, that's such a huge difference. Average, player survived, then check. What do you mean? Huh? Huh? So you do the 21 days you survived and the 140 I've survived. Divided by 2, you got 80.5. Which will get above 50, below 75. Oh, I see. And so what's the... which is the table I'm looking at there? Oh, sorry, yes, that's the table I'm looking at. So that gives us below 75, which means 33% of the time. Well, we can check. I can just count the amount of red hounds. C announce. C count. Prefabs. Firehound. 32 firehounds. I think you're right. 53 firehounds. That is about right. 33% of them are firehounds. As soon as you survived, oh wait, sorry. After day 50, wait, hold on, what? Chance to score. Oh yeah, so our average is below 75, so we have a 33%, yes. Smart. Drops on, there aren't any drops. Someone's lied to you, there are no drops currently. But this channel does have drops on, yes. Alright, so will we get 106 minutes? Back in 5 minutes. Okay, I'm just gonna put you over there. Now we do a 3-minute test with 16 dogs. Sorry, there's some challenges on that. Yeah, there's some challenges still bad. 45 seconds. So let's start ready to stay there. This is 16 vlogs. Yesterday we were running like 40 and back, and back. So we have found it's like the server takes just a little bit of lag. Like when there's 20, like occasionally the bar will drop to orange. Occasionally. But while it's running with 20, it's like mostly fine and usually stays in the green, but that's kind of the limit. It seems like as soon as once you get like 20, hit 20, so we're just running 16, 8 on each side. Alright, that's 3 minutes. See, remove all hound's tooth. Oh wait, they're still dying. Where'd the pigskin go? Monster meat. Pick. So 40 in 3 minutes. 41 in 3 minutes. Oh, that's quite good. Yeah, so that, I mean, that's a lot less work, so... $13.6. So yeah, we just straight up lost. That equals 16 over 20. Yeah, we had 8% less Vogs, and we got 8.2% less red gems. So there's not between 16 and 20. There's no diminishing returns between just adding more Vogs, other than the lag, but there wasn't that much. So it's not. So I think you could, if lag wasn't an issue, you would just add more Vogs to the point where you just you'd hit a limit where it's like you can't add more Vogs because the spawns overlap with this, or like you have so many firehounds that every time a catapult fires off a boulder, all of its area of effect hits a hound. Like all of the area of effect is filled with a hound, with multiple hounds. I was away. What are the results? The results are. I thought you said you were back. Sorry, so I was explaining. So 16.6 gems on average from 20 Vogs. Then we got 13.6 per minute with 16 Vogs, which is 8% less Vogs, and we got 8.2% less gems. So if there was diminishing returns, like if there was too many hounds, you would see a bigger drop off. I mean, a less drop off here with the amount of gems lost. But we lost the same amount of gems as we did Vogs, so right now it's 1-to-1, like I thought. Until, I reckon 3 layers of hounds is probably the max can hit, maybe 4 layers. Like if it aimed at this hound right here, it would hit all 3, but I don't know if it would hit a 4th one. So I think, and because we know the server starts lagging at 20, 20 is fine to use, I think. 20 is fine to use, yeah, just that it starts lagging, so 16 to 20 is the goal, I suppose. And with that, we've done the testing. Yay! Wow, we did it, boys. It took so long, but we finally come up with the perfect design, and this is it. Thing is, also we will beat other stuff on the server than just the song. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. So because since is this wall? Oh, the wall is bitten down. So yeah, since there's other stuff happening on the server, this can't be causing it to lag. So therefore, less than 20 will be optimal. Wait, it just ate the pigskin? Am I stupid? Oh, it slipped in. And of course, we would get more if everyone had above day 70. What was it? Above day 70? After day 75. So it's not day 100, it's day 75. So here, this annotation is wrong. One player, 75 plus, and one player, day 10, average survival. Percent of average survival count, 75 plus. So once I multiply the Vargs down... Oh wait, no. Whatever, I don't even care. I forgot what I've even put here, what even that is. Well, the viewer will be proud. Yeah, this is absolutely perfected town Varg setup. You could add more Vargs. I think the server would be to the point like it's too much lag to... If it was just you playing on the server, if it lags at the farm, it doesn't really matter. Like, who cares? Because as long as you can run the farm somewhat efficiently, it's not like anyone else is doing anything. So at that point, it's probably you could probably run up to like maybe up to 30 Vargs, maybe. But 16 to 20 seems to be the limit for this server. Before it starts hitting like consistent, like at 20, it sometimes drops into yellow, sometimes. So 16 is like it's pretty safely in the green. We did it! Yeah!
Nice car.
Epic. Out my way, idiots. I'm getting on my chair. Think is right. Hoo-yah! Use the pick. Hello, hello. Congrats. Thanks with the effort of everyone in the chat with their ideas. This wouldn't have been possible without you. Just kidding, it would have. It just would have taken me a little bit longer. Just kidding. There were ideas in the chat which I probably wouldn't have come up with. I'll just hold a pitchfork, I suppose. Just want to take a good old screenshot of that, kind of. Switch to water mode. So that I'm not blind. Bless you, thank you. These carpets this carpet doesn't do anything, by the way. I'm just gonna get rid of it. I'm pretty sure it does nothing. It kind of just marks the AoE if they aim for the center of the tile, which they won't. Don't make them angry, Katari. Oh, they pushed through. Oops. Oh wait, no they didn't. The hand's just being weird. Did my print screen go through? Control and print screen. Oh, it got rid of the thing. Wait, why do you do this? Huh? It just got rid of the outline that I was using. What's the problem? Why aren't you showing the outline? Wait, why is it? Why is it not showing the outline anymore? I hit control print screen. Oh, it's back now. Oh, epic. When you hold control, it gets rid of it. That's so stupid. It's so annoying. How hard is it? I'm just gonna hit record. Just hit record. There we go. That takes lots of screenshots. The view from the other side, perhaps, doesn't really matter. It's completely symmetrical. Epic. Ultimate Varg farm setup. I don't want to hear no garbage. This is perfect. No one's perfected a Varg farm like this before. So Jazzy made a Varg farm once and it was just Vargs in one enclosure and you had like 2 or 3 Vargs. Pathetic! Where did Katari go? He escaped. Goodness gracious, I think he's making bass. Go to sleep. Hello Katari, what might you be doing over here, little one? Oh wow, someone made fishing. Would this have made the world lag? That's a lot of fish. Are you making bass? Uh-oh. Bass is going on, it's going for a swim. Goodbye, bass. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye, bass. Oh, it pooped an egg into the ocean. Wow. That's very epic. Here you go. Think of all the monster meat we've got and how many eggs we can make with it. Wow. Alright, good job, boys. I think tomorrow we'll continue strategizing. All the pieces are in place now. The Varghulf was the biggest piece, but all of it is in place now. Now we just need to, like, a structure. I just need to write, like, a storyline of how the run should go. Yes. Thanks for watching. We're gonna go and see if someone else is streaming. Let's take a little peeky here. Who's playing? Oh, what the hell? No one I recognize. Epic. So, goodbye, everybody. This is it for the theory streams, probably. Goodbye, everybody. Have a very good Friday. Will the next stream be tomorrow? I can't eat omelette. Sounds like a skill issue. Time to drown. My plan is ruined. It's just use eggs for filler, right? It's trying to dodge me. No dodging. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching. Oops, I plinked all over the